Welcome back, 47 gang. Child, my ankle itching. Excuse me, y'all. But good morning, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna get to this foundation review. We gonna get into this because I know I'm behind. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't gotta tell me. I am in a ratchet hour this morning. Y'all know I'll come to y'all however, honey. And we're gonna try this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. So we will be trying out these two products. So what I'm gonna do right now is I have two shades in the foundation. I have 525. See if y'all can see it. I don't know. Now let me let y'all know that my focus yeah, I don't know what setting I'm on right now, but my software updated on my phone, and I'm not even as sure as to, the screen doesn't look as wide right now as it usually does. So but we just gonna see how this going. Hopefully it comes out right and I don't have to redo it. But now I have shade 530. So first of all, I'm gonna take up, it has a pump, and it's the L'Oreal 24-hour fresh wear. Excuse me, y'all. So I'm gonna take a pump of this and I'm gonna put it right here on my face. Looks doable. So that's a swatch of 525, and it is a little orange, so that's more of my liking, y'all know. Now I'm gonna swatch 530. Ooh. All right. I guess we see what the match is. 530 is like super dark. And I think I bought this one from Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that 530, that ain't no honey. That's somebody else's cup of tea right there. So I'm gonna take this, wipe this off. But we're gonna go with 525. 530 is too dark. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had a call, but yeah, I'm using 525, and as you can see, that's what's on my face. Now, when I seen this on other people in videos, I wasn't really sure as to what it looked like, and I don't got my spray, but this brush is kind of damp because I had to wash my brushes, so I'm just gonna use this. The fragrance, now let me tell y'all something, because y'all know how I am. Hopefully it's not drying down before I can smooth it out, but it has a smell, and it's hitting my nose as I'm rubbing this across my face. Smells like a perfume, like a high-end perfume that I smelled before. I can't tell you which one because I don't really know. But it smells like perfume. Now, if you are a person that's not into that, I don't think this foundation gonna be for you, because this is the strongest I've ever smelled. And I've tried many foundations, but this mess is like super strong. As soon as I started rubbing it in, that smell just hit my nose. So it's like really strong. I hate this brush that I'm using, so I'm gonna switch to my e.l.f. one. This is the Maybelline. This is a foundation brush, but it's so tiny, it's hard to work with to me. So I'm gonna take a few more pumps, and I'm gonna put this across my face. So okay. I'm thinking while I'm talking to y'all, but let me stop it. I'm in video. Gemini. Any of y'all out there that's a Gemini, y'all know how we do. We thinking 100 miles per hour, if not more. So, yeah. I'm gonna put it in, just putting in a little bit more coverage. I can still see a spot right here on my face. So I would say this is not full coverage to me. I think this is probably meant to be more of a, because it's called 24-hour fresh wear. So I'm thinking it's meant to be more of a natural finish. Okay, so now that I have the foundation on, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. And I got mine in the shade Honey 415. I started, ooh, I like this applicator. Ooh, honey. I started to get a different, oh yeah, I like that. It reminds me of the ColourPop. And I'm out of that right now, y'all. Y'all already know. I've been crying about my ColourPop. I gotta get to Ulta. But I like this applicator. I think it's the Tarte concealer that has the applicator like this. I've played around with it in Ulta. I'm not Ulta, but Sephora a couple of times. So, yeah. So, here we are with this. My beauty blender is a little wet. I'm going to just take this and spray it. And we're just going to go in. Oh, wow, y'all. All right. Okay. Come through, L'Oreal. That is nice. It blended in with no problem. There was another shade I wanted that I'm going to have to go back and get. I just wanted to know if I was going to like it first. I like this. So, I'm going to finish blending this in. I'm going to complete my face. And then I'm going to come back probably after I wear it for a little bit to give you guys my full opinion of the foundation and the concealer. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do. And I will be back. Alright, so I just remembered I needed to give y'all a finished look of the full face. This is what everything looks like right now. So, like I said, I'm going to give it a little while. I know it's winter and it's harder to test foundations in winter. They will break down eventually, but since it's not, you know, more of a hot summer-like month, it's going to, you know, take a little bit more. But at least I can tell you if it oxidizes, all those kind of things, if it starts to disappear on certain parts of my face and things like that. So, I got some things I got to do. So, I'm going to go ahead, get situated. I want you guys to see my face as a whole so you can see. From the looks of it, I like it. It looks really pretty on camera. Yeah. I don't know. I know that this is 525. 530 looked a little bit too dark, so that's the reason why I ended up getting this one, and I didn't really know. So, yeah, this is way too dark. It could be workable, but it's dark. But, it would take some highlighting and contouring, but 525 seems to be my shade. Yeah. So, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so, I will be letting you guys know how I feel about the foundation and the concealer. And, yeah, in the next clip. Okay, you guys, so, excuse the noise, but it is about, oh, I can't see the time, but I think it's about 9 p.m. Okay, so, here's the gist of this, y'all. So, as you can see here, we're completely off over here. And I don't know if I used the brush. The brushes that I used were not the brushes I normally use to put on my foundation. My brush was actually in here and it was drying because I washed my brushes the night before. But I washed them rather late, so they were still wet. So this is what's going to happen. Because I don't want to give a false review. I don't want to bash anything or say anything bad. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to start over with no foundation. I'm going to use my brushes that I usually use. And I'm going to try this again. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Because I'm just not happy with... It's, to me, I just, like I said, I like to be very honest, but I want to be sure that what I'm giving as a first impression is my exact first impression. So, because this wore off long ago, It's like 9 now. And I put my makeup on at like 9 this morning. So this is a drugstore thing. It's not going to be 24 hours. Because really, y'all, we all know nothing is. But I'm just going to do it over. Because that's me. And I want to see for myself if it was just application wasn't right or something of that nature. So tomorrow morning, I will see you guys again. Do over. Good morning, 47 gang, gang, gang. All right, y'all. So I told you guys I was going to redo this. So here we are. Remember I told you guys I have 525 and 535. No, 530. So I used 525 yesterday. I showed you guys how all that went. I think I'm going to try to mix the two on a part of my face to see what I get, because 525 is my shade, but however, it's not like perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm mixing this here, mixing the two together just to see if I'll get more. Ooh, I just made my top real dirty. If I'll get more of my shade. So on this little top, I've mixed the two together. And I'm going to put it on this side of my face to see what happens. To see if I get more of the foundation color that I'm used to. Because yesterday, I'm going to do it on this side of my face first. It was there, but it wasn't giving me like the color that a lot of my other foundations give me. Just a minute, y'all. All right, I wanted to pull that bang out my face. But, so I'm going to take my Mulani brush that I normally use. This brush is more dense because part of the problem that I had yesterday when I was putting it on, it did not look like it was giving me enough color payoff. Like it was really dent, like sheer. And I'm trying to figure out if that's what this foundation does, or excuse me, y'all, but I can smell that strong smell again. So I'm just saying, y'all be aware of that. So this is the side where I mixed it. Now on this side, I'm going to just take 525 and put it over here. It's my color, but I usually wear a very, very, very reddish orange foundation. This is more orange. So, yeah, take it or leave it, y'all know. But I'm going to just go ahead and continue. Ooh, my jaw kind of hurt, so I can't press too hard on my face. I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to just go ahead and put it in. I already primed my face. And I also use a L'Oreal product. I use the L'Oreal Magic Perfection Base to... it ain't focusing today, y'all, and I don't know why. It's doing some weird stuff. But I use that to prime with. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and put the foundation on. I can tell you right now, it's going on a little bit different than what it went on yesterday. It probably was the brushes that I was using. That's the reason why I told you guys I was gonna, you know, do a little look-see with that and try to see if this makes a difference. So I'm gonna just put some dots on my forehead. I'm going to go ahead and blend this in, and then I'm going to come back with the concealer. All right, so now I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and I have honey. And I told y'all I love this doe foot applicator yesterday. I like how the concealer goes on. It's like very like creamy. I like that. So I'm just going to put it all around here, and drag it down some more over here. And this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take it down my nose a tad, a little bit up here. Over here, I'm not gonna do too much on chin because I think I put a little bit too much yesterday. So okay, now I'm gonna just use my elf spray to spray this. And then I'm just gonna blend it out. And as I told y'all yesterday, it blends out pretty good. Like, It's not hard to blend or anything like that. I think that it blends out pretty nicely. So I'm just gonna blend it all out. Go all up under there. Blend that out. Yeah, but I really wanted to go over this again because I like to be very honest about the reviews that I do and my first impressions. The first impressions are just first impressions. It can change, and if something is to happen and it does change or it's not what I will let you guys know. But yeah. So now that we have that blended out, I'm going to complete my face. And then I'm not going to wait all day to tell you guys what I think. I can kind of tell within another hour or so because of what it did yesterday, how it broke down. I'm just trying to see if, what's going on. So, yeah, I'm going to finish my face. And then I'm going to come back. All right, y'all. So originally, first of all, this is my full face. If you guys are interested, I use the Wet n Wild palette. This is my Glam Squad to do my eyes, and this palette is like so good, y'all. If y'all don't got it, go out and get it. For my lips, I use this new L'Oreal Lippy in Explore. It's number 428. And I don't know why my top is not going on the right way. Here we go. It looks like this. I will bring you guys a excuse me, actual swatch video on these. So stay tuned for that. But I was going to go ahead, do my hair and all of that. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and give my thoughts now, because from what I'm looking at in the mirror, it's doing the same thing that it did to me yesterday, this foundation. So you guys, first of all, I'm going to start with the concealer. I'm going to say that this is really, really good. If you do not have it, I suggest you go out and get it. It covers good. It goes on good. It glides on. It smooths out good. I like it. I am going to go get the other shade that I wanted now that I know it's good and I like it. So I give the concealer an A. Now, y'all know me. As for this foundation, y'all, let me explain to you guys what was going on with this foundation with me yesterday and why I decided to redo it this morning. Yesterday when I put it on, you guys know I put it on about 9:30 yesterday morning. And by a good, I'll say it was like 11, 12-ish maybe. Well, I'm going to say it was like around 11 or so-ish. I started to notice when I looked in the mirror that my foundation was fading. It was coming off. And so by the time the end of the day, like when I recorded the video that you guys seen before this clip last night, the only thing that was really left was my concealer. You could see pretty much my bare skin. And what I'm noticing is, if you look here, you can see I have a spot on my face from it's a scar from an old pimple or whatever, from a breakout. But I put on like 3 coats of this foundation to try to cover that. And it covered it slightly, but it didn't all the way cover. So this is not full coverage, number one, which it says fresh wear. So I think it's more of a natural type wear type thing. If you guys remember from back in the day, the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation that came out years back, it kind of reminds me of that in a sense, because it's not a full coverage foundation. It's more for, I would say, just a basic day of wear. If you're having a basic day where you're going to the grocery store, you're running some errands, you're not going to be out for a long extended period, I think this is good for that. However, in my opinion, y'all, I haven't watched a lot of videos on this foundation. I am going to go back and watch some to see what other people thought. But in my opinion, if you trying to be beat-faced, you going out on a dinner date, you finna to go turn up in the club, you finna to be out sweating, dancing, all that on. Don't do it. Do not wear this. This is not for that. And it was a little disappointing to me because I am a big L'Oreal fan and I like a lot of their foundations. And this is the Infallible line. But I guess what they're doing is creating something more natural because as you guys knew, let me see if I can find them. The Infallible line has two other foundations. They have the Infallible, this is 24-hour total coverage. And then they have the very first one that came out, the Infallible Pro Matte. I love both of these and they give amazing coverage. So this must be for the more natural face chicks, the chicks that don't want that beat turn up all the time. And I'm very extra with my foundation, you guys. But I'm going to say for the price, it was like $11 and some change. I feel like even when I, how can I put this? Even when I had a notification come in, but even when I just kept putting foundation in that spot and blending it in, it never fully covered. So I'm going to say if you guys have people that have more troubled skin or you got a breakout or something like that, you might want to use a spot concealer before you go in with this because it's not going to cover. Yeah, my skin is not that problematic, so I thought it would cover. But even after that, like, I noticed when I started to do my contour, the foundation in that area began to move. It did not stay still, and that was very irritating to me. So I'm not going to return this. I do still have my receipt, though. But I'm not going to return it because I think the finish is very pretty. I like it. I would use it on just one of my basic days or a day where I'm going to be around the house and I want my face done while I'm cleaning and all of that. You know, I use it. And I do like the fact that it has a pump. I think that's so awesome. I like the bottle and all of that and how, you know, the glass bottle. I like all of that. It's just the performance of it. Once I got to looking in the mirror and I did my contour and I'm like, it's moving, I'm like, okay. I don't even need to wait any longer. I just need to go up. Excuse me, y'all. Go ahead and give my opinion. And my opinion is it's just not beat face. If you're looking for that, this is not it. It's not going to do it for you. If you're doing anything strenuous, don't go to the gym in this because by the time you come back, the face is going to be ruined. Yeah, that's pretty much, it's not a long wear type of thing. It says 24-hour. I forgot. I was supposed to get the claims, y'all, before I did this part of the video, and I forgot. So shoot me. But I'm giving y'all my honest opinion, and as y'all can see, I really, really tried. But it's just not, it's not what I thought. But it does say fresh wear, so be aware of that. Pay attention to that. Before you grab this bottle and buy it, dwell on the fact that it does say fresh wear. And when I hear the word fresh wear, I'm thinking of a more natural, this is my skin look. So if that's something that you're looking for, get it. It's definitely for that. But it is not beat face, cover up all my imperfections. I'm finna to go out and slay the town tonight. No, don't do it. It's not that. But however, I do like it. From number standpoint, I would give it about a 6 out of a 10. Letter standpoint, a C I'd have been A. But yeah, y'all, that is my opinion. This is my review. It's just first impression, but I don't think my opinion is going to really change, only because, you know, I did this twice, and that's unusual for a foundation review to redo, and I wanted to leave all that video there and not just totally redo it. I just wanted you guys to see the process of this so that y'all could understand what I was talking about. But yeah, little kimono dragon that's peeking out over here, and then over here Stacy and Brenda was trying to roll. I just can't. I'm not the chick. I mean, I love the Revlon Nearly Naked. That was more so when my skin was in better condition. I didn't have any scars. But within recent, I've gotten some scars on my skin. But if, like I said, I'm not downing it. I love L'Oreal products. I love this right here. Like I said, I'm going to bring y'all a video on that. And that's L'Oreal as well. I use the L'Oreal primer. So, you know, I'm a L'Oreal fan to the fullest. It's just this wasn't what I expected. So, yeah, if any of you guys have tried it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of what it looks like. I think it looks really good. I've seen a few videos on people and it looked really good on them, so I was excited, but just did not give me the coverage that I was hoping. So, dwell on that bottle there, that fresh wear. Yeah, 24 hour, I would say totally not. It moves when you put other stuff on. It breaks down. Yeah, so that is my review, you guys. I'm not going to return it, though. I'm going to keep it. I will put some use to it. Will I repurchase it? Most likely not. But, you know, this is what YouTube is about. This is what we do. We give our opinions. We spend our money on things to see if they work out. And sometimes it's not all what we thought. So, yeah, y'all, this is pretty much it for today. I will see you guys again before the week is out. Yeah, if you are new and you're just now coming across my channel, what you're waiting on, click that bell, click that subscribe button, become a part of the 47 gang. And I will see you guys on the next one, you guys. Stay positive, stay motivated. Love you all. Bye, y'all.